Hey there, Lions faithful. Welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, where Motor City's gridiron passion comes alive with every rumor and revelation. Before we dive into today's blockbuster update, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you never miss a beat on all things Detroit. Have you ever wondered what happens when a team loses its true anchor at the line of scrimmage? Could the retirement of a cornerstone stalwart spark a domino effect that reshapes an entire roster? Is it possible that Frank Ragnow hanging up his cleats leaves the Lions' championship aspirations teetering on the brink? According to Jason Fitz's inside coverage piece on Yahoo Sports, Frank Ragnow has officially retired as of June 2, 2025, leaving a void that many believe will echo throughout the league. Remember that ironclad sixth-round gem the Lions snagged back in 2018? From day one, Ragnow became the bedrock of Detroit's vaunted offensive front. Last season, when the Lions stormed to a 15-2 record, he graded out as one of the league's top centers, earning All-Pro honors and anchoring a unit that allowed a league-low number of quarterback pressures. Could this retirement mean the end of that dominance? Fans are already debating if the offensive line will be vulnerable without his veteran savvy. The Yahoo article raises pointed questions. Detroit's win totals appear out of whack, oddsmakers say, now that their interior protection has lost its fulcrum. With both coordinators departing this offseason alongside Ragnow's exit, insiders believe the Lions may have to reinvent their identity under center. Is it possible that the new guard and center tandem will struggle to replicate that championship caliber cohesion? Some analysts predict increased QB pressure as rival defenses smell blood in the water. Zooming out, in 2024, Ragnow delivered a 93.4 PFF grade while consistently neutralizing elite interior pass rushers. His communication calls at the line were legendary, seamlessly adjusting protections on the fly. Now, picture a rookie center walking into Ford Field in September. Could he command the same respect from defensive tackles? Could he handle those complex checks as flawlessly? It's hard to imagine Ragnow's steady hand being replaced overnight. Adding fuel to the fire, Detroit's offensive line featured an average age of 30 last season, experience that paid dividends but masked looming vulnerabilities. Now that Ragnow is out, the offense must lean on Penei Sewell and Jonah Jackson even more heavily to compensate for any interior lapses. Could the loss of Ragnow trigger a domino effect where pass protection stutters, forcing the play-action game to lose its lethal edge? Some insiders believe that without his presence, the Lions could see more late-game breakdowns in short-yardage situations. As draft boards scrolled this spring, many draftniks questioned Detroit's choices, wondering if they should have prioritized an interior lineman earlier. Now that Fox can't help but wonder, will the Lions, once pegged as a Super Bowl sleeper, find themselves clawing just to make the playoffs? Fans are buzzing. Will Jared Goff have enough time to throw? Can David Montgomery rip off those long runs when holes close quicker? Each question amplifies the uncertainty that now hangs over the Motor City. Meanwhile, rival defensive coordinators are scheming. Without Ragnow's instinctual blocking, are we about to see more stunts, twists, and aggressive interior blitzes? League scouts have reportedly penciled Detroit as vulnerable up the middle, setting up tantalizing matchups where the new center faces a baptism by fire from the very first snap. Could this be the turning point that defines the Lions' season? Or will the rookies rise to the occasion and silence the doubters? So far, we haven't even addressed the emotional impact. Ragnow was more than a blocker. He was a leader whose locker room presence galvanized the offense. With his retirement official, players must now step into bigger roles both on and off the field. Could this adversity forge a deeper bond among teammates, or will it expose fissures in a roster accustomed to his steady leadership? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain. The 2025 season just got a lot more intriguing for Detroit. Could this also signal a wider shift in the NFC North, with rival teams sensing an opening to pounce on Detroit's momentary fragility? But before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report because you'll want to catch every insider update on Detroit's journey this season. Picking up where we left off, the fallout from Frank Ragnow's retirement is sending ripples through the organization. Sources indicate Detroit's front office is exploring free agent options, eyeing a veteran center capable of steadying the ship. Could a reclamation project veteran step in and slot seamlessly into Ragnow's communication-heavy role? Fans are buzzing, asking if this under-the-radar signing could prevent early-season chaos. On game day, without Ragnow's ironclad presence, at the line of scrimmage, Detroit's offense could look dramatically different. Picture Jared Goff dropping back under center, only to feel instant pressure from a bull-rushing defensive tackle. Is it possible that increased blitz packages from opponents will force a faster release, limiting our deep threat plays? Analysts predict more short throws and quicker reads, which might benefit our slot receivers but could diminish the lethal play-action game that kept defenses honest. Meanwhile, running back David Montgomery's vision faces scrutiny as interior lanes could clog without Ragnow's roar. Last season, he averaged 4.5 yards per rush behind those dominant blocks. Could we see a dip that undermines our ground and pound identity? Perhaps, but guard Jonah Jackson has publicly vowed to step up and ensure the rushing attack remains formidable. Could Jackson's leadership and grit shine brightest when the stakes are highest, inspiring a breakthrough performance? From our entire backfield? Defensively, rival teams are already circling Detroit's perceived vulnerability. Buffalo's Von Miller, facing us in Week 2, reportedly told his squad they'll test the rookie center on every snap. Could this be motivation for the Lions to show resilience, proving that our defense extends beyond one lineman? There's genuine anticipation that Aiden Hutchinson and the front seven will elevate their games, using Ragnow's absence as fuel for a deeper, more unified effort that keeps opponents guessing and Detroit's defense razor-sharp. In the locker room, Ragnow's departure leaves a leadership void. Coaches are responding with extra team-building sessions, aiming to preserve the bond that fueled Detroit's remarkable run. Could this renewed emphasis on unity become the key to navigating early-season adversity? We've seen teams rally around a rallying cry before. What if this challenge forges a stronger group spirit that becomes Detroit's secret weapon, energizing veterans and rookies alike? Looking ahead to future drafts, some experts believe Detroit might prioritize interior line stability, selecting a center or guard in 2026 to rebuild the trenches. Could Ragnow's untimely exit shift the franchise's long-term strategy? It's plausible. Front offices often think 2 to 3 seasons ahead. This potential pivot could lay the groundwork for sustained success, ensuring no repeat of this sudden vacuum at the line. Yet, beyond tactics, let's consider Frank's personal storyline. How will he channel his competitive drive away from the field? Rumor has it he's been mentoring rookies during off-season workouts, quietly imparting wisdom. Could this intangible influence spark a surge in rookie performance, keeping Ragnow's legacy alive even in retirement? It's a narrative that warms the hearts of Lions Nation, reminding us that sometimes a leader's greatest impact comes off the field. As training camp looms, all eyes will be on the snap count at center. Will a surprise contender emerge, or will a carefully hand-picked free agent seize the role? Detroit's brass insists they're prepared, but there's no denying that replacing a player of Ragnow's caliber is monumental. Can the combination of veteran grit, coaching acumen, and rookie hunger compensate for his absence? Only the practice field will reveal the truth. So, what do you think, Lions fans? Will Detroit find a way to overcome Frank Ragnow's retirement and thrive? Or does this loss signal a turbulent season ahead that derails our playoff hopes? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to hear your takes. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe to Lions News Fan Report and hit that notification bell to stay connected to every beat of the Motor City Roar. See you next time for more insider rumors and high-octane speculation.